Okay, so the Ace of Swords, because that truth. Is there anything else I need to know about the truth? Is there? And that's happening in your 8th. Yeah. Yeah, just those deep relationships and getting into the right ones. Any final words? Let's clear this out of the way again. Okay. Queen of Wands. Libra. That necessary change leading to that to the 6 of Swords, yes. 4, 2, 5, 9. Feelings and psychic, spiritual energy. The greatest energy is still the Swords energy. These are ready, they're upright. This is in progress. And you know that you're gonna have to do what you need to do. Spinning. And it's wow. I was wondering if the Ace of Pentacles was going to show up. Now, it's not quite... Look at it echoing the moon here. Yeah. And there's the path. The opportunity. Lots. Okay, so we've got, again, because we have Venus working on that with you. Anything else? No major arcana in here. As it affects, there's only, okay, so what I'm feeling, yeah, okay. There's only really mastermind thinking in here at this level, in the fire, in 9th house. Everything else is working its way up. We have night energy here, but we have page energy, and so it's very rudimentary energy for 12th house. So there's something really new. It's just something very new. And here we have my free will, fair trade, fair exchange, like your contract with God. It's Virgo again. So taking us, okay, so stuck. The gift is, that's at least another 6 that's stuck. Another gift that's stuck. Same as the 6 of Cups. So something just has to be solved, right? In that Virgo energy, it just needs to be solved. In your alone time. But again, you got to get past the newness of it. You got to... It could be a trick, right? That it feels so new. You've been here before. You've done all of this before. Cards are sticking. The transformation of wands, the 7. Right, with the 3 of pentacles. Four of swords, look at the magician right there. Yeah, you have to step into your wands, but King of Swords at the back of the deck. House, 12th house. You know, because the thing is, 12th house can be all concerns. It can be all energy. So your mind is everywhere. Well, it's largely on income. Nothing major. Nothing major. This is fluctuating. These are fluctuating thoughts, fluctuating feelings, right? There's juggling, like there could be juggling amongst all of these, right? And dropping the out of pocket, basically. However, where, you know, like where are your King and Queen of Cups? Now I've got, I mean, we only have so many. I've got them right there. What am I saying? Okay. We've got the 8 of Cups. We've got the 9 of Cups. We've got the, no, 10 of Cups are still in here. So, there they are, still in reverse, next to that World. Yep, so we're going to go back to that squaring energy. Look at that. We've got 4 of Wands, stability, 11, 11. And there we have the 6 of Wands. So, yes, that calculated risk. That calculated risk. And all of that, so that Uranus pushing you in your non-conformity, your uniqueness. Yes, but look at this. I mean, we've got to... You gotta trust that Knight of Wands placement with the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles carrying this, okay? And who your help is. But look at, I mean, that mojo is right there in your 10th. If you abandon your mojo, what can give Pisces clarity? Well, again, going into the Virgo energy. Right? But we know that you need to heal. So a whole bunch of things are happening. Those leaps, those genius leaps need to happen. Clear out the bad connections. Get very clear. Yes, right? Yeah, in Virgo, being guided. Being guided. This is the card of one of my main spirit guides, Agatha Christie. believe it or not. So far as I understand, so far as I'm honest about anything. I'm building a website to explain everything about, I do a lot of psychic co-writing for about 20 years now. It took a long time to figure out that it was psychic co-writing. I thought it was like writer's block, and I'm very capable of writing. I've been a finalist in, you know, high level competitions and stuff, but no, it wasn't. It was a psychic co-writing situation. So yes, yeah, Virgo energy, the problem solving. But you gotta know that it's go time. It's absolutely go time in your career house. So whatever it is that you already know, Okay, final shuffle. I lie. This is final shuffle. No, you already know. You already know. When we go back to looking at the Knight of Wands, going towards those 5 wands, and I had a very clear understanding that you're a team leader in whatever capacity. And once you get clear about your leadership role, once you get clear about you're the organizer, you're the one, then you can start dropping all the other thoughts about the doubts, right? And basically the student energy, the intermediate energy. Then you want to be in king and queen energy, right? You just don't want to be stuck on somebody else's ladder. Yeah, look, still there, magician right there. So echoing the second house, all of this second house energy, the Venus energy, what she's doing with you to manifest, right? I might as well leave those on the table. Yes. So accept what you're out in the cold about. This is all about getting outside yourself. I know you're very used to probably being outside yourself, because I believe Pisces typically have a tremendous number of people in their lives and are excellent at socializing. But going with the flow, being very organized. I know Pisces needs everything to be shipshape. And people that throw that off. So if you're worried about any partnerships throwing off your balance, right? The balance. Balance. This is off balance. That's off balance. You've got clear energy and you want to keep the clear energy. And you're worried, perhaps, that what you're going to do is going to throw your energy way out. But the energy your energy is so clear. This is so clear because it's so clear in your 10th with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's this resistance. Very strong energy here. Very strong energy. In need of healing, right? So you got to take that cup. That's the first step. You got to take that cup. You got to do the cup thing. You got to, because you got to step. You got to get all your crowns on. That Page of Wands leading to the Knight of Wands. Yep. Yes. Because you want this Queen turned around. And there's some kind of question of will in here. But there is that, there are leaps that need to be made. Absolutely. Upright, upright. These are all upright. Because they were just in the deck anyway. But yes, stuck. Gifts that are stuck. You need to open up. You need to initiate in order for those gifts to come through. Because your spirit guides have already been initiating with you. So if there's fear here, is it a question of fear or exhaustion? Exhaustion. Okay, final card. Kind of beautiful, huh? Forward movement. Fast forward movement. Messages. Communication. Proving yourself to yourself. Sagittarius energy. So, the risk is doing the wrong thing out of stress. But be protective, be or, you need to, you want to do the right things. Not happy, right? No, not happy. Not happy. So let Scorpio do what Scorpio needs to do with you, right? All these swords. You know that you can't be fully intelligent without your Cups energy. And that's why this reading is going the way it's going, is because we're staying in the... Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you gotta let this Pluto energy do its thing. Okay? The 3 cups are down, the 2 cups remain. Yeah, and we had the 3 of cups down. The toxicity. You want the 6 of wands. Yes. You want the transformation of pentacles. Yes. The fighting to be over. Let's say that. Okay. Yeah, the fighting to be over. All right, Pisces. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think and I'm not listening. Trying to think and I'm not listening. Right? I'm looking at this and I'm trying to see objectively what I'm missing. And when I'm doing that, because I'm questioning, right? I'm doing the swords thing. Meanwhile, Mars is here, Empress is here. They're telling you that they're working on this with you. You have to listen to them, listen and follow. When I don't know what else to do, well, what I do anyway. What is God's will? You do God's will. Bottom line, if you're not sure what your own will is, then you probably know what God's will is, because you're very close to God and God's going to tell you what God's will is. So God the Father, God the Mother. And you just, if you can't decide for yourself, then do the default position of obedience until you do know, right? Because it might be a question of obedience. It might be a question of listening and following because it's such new stuff, right? Or because your head's everywhere, because so many people have been because you're Pisces, because everybody comes to you with their crap. I mean, everybody goes to everybody with their crap. I'm talking about people that don't pay attention to their astrology, right? And they want that mystical thing. They want that. They want to be voyeuristic through you. They want the vicarious experience of the spiritual through you, and just a taste of it. Yeah, they just want a taste of it, and they don't want to commit to it the way that you are already born committed to it. And so they take from you, and they put out your fire. And so you need to turn the tables around so that they can't do that to you anymore, because you're going to be in a master position. They don't get to live vicariously through you anymore. Not in real time. If you are writing, creating, yes, whatever you're working on, okay, your work, let's say this is your work and your work is stuck. Just like those 8 pentacles, right? So let's say that this is your communications, your work, okay? Because this would be very much, you know, Pisces Muse stuff. So the things that you're going to take in to the 5 of Wands situation, the Knight of Wands, like this is all of his wands. The Knight's bringing these wands. And all of these people that he's going to organize, right? I'm trying to remember what I was going to say with that. They can live vicariously through your work, not you. You can get things done that can live on, carry the energy for you. Now that would be different again from any live productions, but there's something about optimizing your input so that it reduces the toll that's taken on you. But you know, okay, I'm going to leave it there. I think the last few things I said just came through. They weren't me thinking. So that's the bottom line, is don't get in your own way anymore with the thinking. Find the flow. There's flow in this card. And Virgo doesn't just think for, I mean, does think, be self-possessing, yes, but at the same time, accept that cup. Trust who it's coming from, and listen and follow until you find until you're oriented. Yes, she wants to know where she's going. She doesn't know. She's tired. She doesn't know where she's going. No revelations can come through because she's too exhausted. So rest up, be healed. This is going to heal you, this cup. So there are gifts coming through, and the first gift is this cup. It will free up this pentacle. This pentacle that's echoed in the moon. Okay? All right. Leave you alone now for a week. Much love, Pisces. Much love. I know this is huge. And yet, it's huge now, and then once you flip the switch, I think it's all a much easier time. Okay. Much love.